Hi, everyone. So we are about to enter a new lunar year beginning tomorrow. We're going to have a new moon in Aquarius, and I'm going to do a pretty significant reading for that. But I decided to wait to do that tomorrow when the energies are actually taking place. So, since we are entering not just a new moon phase, but also a new moon year, because it's the very first new moon of the calendar year, which is why it's called a new lunar year. So, with the moon phases, it's a really important time to be very intentional about what we're manifesting. And we're always manifesting, whether we know it or not. But it's whether it's the intention that we have behind it, and if we're purposefully manifesting is the point. So I figured today, let's do a what are you manifesting reading so that if you're not aware that you're manifesting something, you can become aware of what that is. And if you need to redirect what you're manifesting, you can. If you are intentionally manifesting, then we'll see if it's working out for you. So let's see. But I am going to start out with a Moonology card because we are talking about using the energy of the moon and specifically the new moon in Aquarius to try to identify our manifestations. So I am going to start with one of these to see what energy wants to come out. No, nothing wants to come out. There we go. Okay, so we have a full moon in Leo with Go Wild. So when the moon is in Leo, this is a time where you can take chances and you're going to feel really good about taking those chances. So this is a good sign, especially with the full moon coming into our reading when we have a new moon. This is a good sign that what we're manifesting is probably going to come in for us. It's a very powerful new moon phase, and it would be good for you to take advantage of that. So, okay, good. That's a good place to start. So let's see what the tarot has to tell us. We'll get some more energy from that. I'm also getting some kind of a feeling that you might be getting some kind of a message. Oh, and as I say that, the Page of Cups falls out. You might be getting some kind of a message from someone, and I feel like it's going to be a close friend. It's going to be a sincere message, but it's going to be something you didn't know, and it's going to be good news. So let's make that make sense in this reading and see what else we can get. I am getting the sense, though, with this Page of Cups here, that perhaps your inner child might need a little bit of attention to this matter. There might be some more healing that needs to be done. So I'm putting that Page of Cups back in. I'm going to shuffle it back up and see if that page wants to come back out. But that was a message, certainly, about you receiving some kind of a message. So let's see. Queen of Wands, Temperance, Eight of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Underneath, Six of Wands, the Moon, Two of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and underneath everything is Justice. I like seeing the Justice card here, especially when we are manifesting. I can tell you right now that this already looks like a positive manifestation that's coming in for you. So we'll go through all the details, though, and make sure that you are on point with what it is that you're trying to manifest. But I am getting the sense right now that the universe is involved because the Justice card is here and the universe is correcting itself about something. So this tells me that if an injustice has been done to you or someone in your energy field, that the universe is going to be very busy correcting that and making it just again. So that is what I'm getting there. I'm also getting with this Justice card that if this is an injustice that was done to you, which it likely is since this is your reading, that this is a time to really choose you. That with this new moon phase, with this new moon year, this is a time to choose you. And that perhaps the people in your life have not been treating you as well as you have been treating them, which is when the universe comes in and corrects itself. So I am getting that feeling to choose you. And the other reason I'm saying that is because I'm seeing the Queen of Wands here. So this is telling me there is a person in your energy who is challenging you at this moment. And I'm also getting the feeling, because when the Queen of Wands is in the challenge position, it's similar to when you can read the Queen of Wands in a reverse position. And I think when the Queen of Wands is in the reverse, it makes me think of someone who is very cautious, someone who might be in some kind of pain, but they're definitely afraid of something. They could have apprehension about things. And I think that may be why this person is challenging you, because you look like you're ready to move. You're manifesting. I'm seeing big cards here for you, but I'm also seeing some twos. And the twos are telling me that someone is holding you back. Someone is making you feel stuck, despite all of this big energy that's all around you in this reading. So I'm already getting for sure that there is a person who is holding you back because they are, if you are the Queen of Wands, you are going to be dynamic. You're going to be confident. You're going to be making all this big energy happen. So in this scenario, you are the Queen of Wands upright, but your challenge person is this Queen of Wands upside down. Someone who is the opposite of that, not dynamic, not confident. They're just holding you back because they're too scared to do the things that you want to do, but they don't also want to let you move forward without them. That's what I have. You've been working really hard on something here. You have this Eight of Pentacles showing up in your past position. And I feel like you have been increasing your earning power. I'm getting the sense that this is going to be a financial reading for you. You might be manifesting finances right now, because this looks like someone who is really trying to increase their earning power. You could be building a business. I'm getting very loud from this. This could be a corporate job. You could be climbing a ladder, those types of things, but you're definitely stepping into your financial power. When I see the Eight of Pentacles, that really tells me that you are in your power when it comes to building resources and building tangible things and making money. So I feel like you are really focused on your money right now. And you have learned, I think, despite whoever is in your energy or whoever is trying to mess with your energy, I think you have learned with this Temperance card to really keep your foundation balanced, and that maybe you perhaps have not completely cut ties with whoever this is, or have figured out how to really draw clear boundaries with this person. You're still dealing with this person, in other words, but you have learned how to really balance out that energy and not to let it affect you. That you're still being able to really concentrate on your work, despite the fact that this person may be trying to slow you down from doing that very thing. So there is a lot of work that it appears that you have done here, and the universe is trying to bring in your rewards for doing that. And we're getting that message a lot lately. This is your near future, the Six of Wands, which is amazing because this is you really learning or learning lessons and receiving your blessings and getting the victory, getting the rewards for all of the hard work that you have already put in. And not to mention, you're showing up as this lion, this Leo lion, and the Queen of Wands. So you are very much in your power. You're very confident. You know exactly the direction you're going in. You're going full steam ahead, which is exactly why these blessings are coming in and your rewards are coming in, because of all the effort you have put in. So I think because you have chased down your dreams, because you pursued your dreams, you've been resilient through things. There could be a toxic person around you, but you're still maintaining this balance, that this is exactly why your rewards are coming in for you. So, but you're really doing this really good job of not being phased. So again, you're showing up as these two dynamos. You are charging after your dreams and nothing is going to stop you, is what I get from these. But you see yourself as the moon. So I think you are really kind of more fearful than your actions are letting on. But the universe understands that, because the moon can be about fears, but the moon is certainly about facing your fears. The moon is about taking those steps forward, even though you're scared to do it, which is exactly what you're doing. And in fact, I think you're kind of charging through this moon energy, because I feel like you have full faith in the universe and you know the universe has your back, I think you have learned enough lessons from the universe to know that even when things don't appear to be going your way, you've realized over time that it was always for your way, for your path, for your highest good. And I think now that you realize that, you're still saying, okay, I don't know what I'm getting into, but I'm charging in full steam ahead like a bull in the china shop because I know the universe is calling me to do it, even though I'm a little bit fearful about what I can't see below the surface or I can't see the next step. I just know that I have to go this way, which is another reason why the universe is helping to reward you, because your faith is completely in the universe. So here is the best part, I think, of this reading. I'm going to skip to this right now because it's so important. The Wheel of Fortune is showing up in the position of what you are manifesting. Let me say that again. The Wheel of Fortune is showing up in the spot that you are manifesting. So if you are intentionally manifesting something, then congratulations, because it's absolutely coming. It's here. And especially if it has something to do with an injustice that was done, but it doesn't have to, because I'm also getting this clear impression that this has to do with your finances, your financial growth. So if you are manifesting intentionally, you're doing it. If you are unintentionally manifesting, which could be for some of you, it's because you're facing your fears. And so the universe wants you to have this good karmic turn of events in your life because you're facing your fears and you're putting your trust in the universe. So there are a couple of different ways that you can manifest. One is with intention, and another, well, there are others too, but the two examples that are showing up in this reading, one is with intention, and the other one is because the universe wants to reward you for learning lessons or putting your full faith and trust in the universe, even though you don't know what the heck you're doing, or it feels like you don't know what the heck you're doing, but you're still staying in this go wild, wands, fiery type of energy, charging towards it. So, but again, we have these little problems of the twos that are showing up here. So there is definitely some advice that is coming through. Because I am still seeing that there is a person in your energy, likely this person who is fearful and maybe holding you back. They might not necessarily be ill-intentioned with their actions, but it's just turning out to be not a good situation for you. Because you're still feeling like you want to balance. You're still trying to use this energy of temperance that worked for you in the past, where okay, I can deal with this person's energy, but I'm still going to put my head down and get the work done. But now, this energy that you've used to learn how to balance that is now continuing into the lower realms, into the minor arcana, the Two of Pentacles. So it's taking up way too much of your energy. When you could be doing this all the time and really focusing on your finances, you're finding yourself using a lot of energy, still trying to balance out this person in your life. So there is a little bit of advice coming through here that you're going to make your increases in your finances smaller. It's going to be steady career building, but not as big as you want, because the Ten of Pentacles is showing up in what you want. You're trying to build a legacy. But as long as you're still giving pentacles to this situation, then of course you're not going to build the 10 as quickly as you perhaps want to, because you're making 2 of whatever these pentacles are and you're putting them back into here. And then you make 2 more and you put them back into here. So you might increase by 6, but you're not increasing by 8. I hope that made sense. It's just going to slow down your progress, in other words, because you're still juggling whatever this challenging person, whatever this challenging energy who's trying to slow you down because they're keeping themselves too small and too scared. So then the outcome of this situation, which is it's not the end of the story. It's never the end of the story. Your story continues throughout the entirety of your life and your future lifetimes, and perhaps your past lifetimes, depending on what you think about time in general, but that's a different topic for a different day. But the outcome right now that you're headed towards is this idea of you're still dreaming about what could be, that you're not there yet. You're still making plans to do it. But I think the more you think about giving this person a second chance, or these two twos are making me think of second chances. And because there's more than one two here, I have a feeling you've given this person more than one second chance. And I feel like you're starting to get a little bit weary about that you could be missing opportunities. Every time you make amends with this person, but it's kind of disingenuous because they're still holding you back. And so that is coming through pretty clearly, that I think, and I'm going to draw some more cards to see if we can get some advice from your spirit team, because I did get this idea that there's a message trying to come through to you that might help get you some guidance on this or some clarity on this. But what I'm just getting from this spread right now is that you're definitely manifesting what you're trying to bring in, but it's slow because you still haven't set a clear boundary or made a clean break from whoever this challenging energy is that's kind of dragging you down. I hope I articulated that. So let's look at some more tarot. So the Six of Pentacles. So here you are. This is what I was saying, where you're giving too much back to this person. The Six of Pentacles is about helping people, giving people loans, people who rely on you, dependents, things of that nature. Because you have enough, you're able to give, but it's depleting from your entire situation. It's depleting from what your goals are. And that by realizing that there is a depletion in your either financial energy or your spiritual energy or both, until you realize that there is a leak, then you're not going to be able to hit your mark. It's going to be really slowed down by the Wheel of Fortune, because the Wheel of Fortune is also a card of timing. The wheel can go as fast or as slow as you want it to, but it depends on the actions that you take. So again, there's more energy coming through that you could potentially be giving too much of something to this person who's relying on you too much because they want to keep you small, because they want to stay small. Page of Wands, Five of Wands, the Devil. Okay, this is pretty much going the way I thought. There's the Three of Swords at the bottom too. So let's talk about it. So you're really being asked to focus right now on this Page of Wands. And that is the thing that you're fired up about, the thing that you're starting up, the career that you're building, the business that you're building, whatever these Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles is for you, to really stay focused on that, to use your skills. The Page of Wands is the card who loves to go on an adventure, loves to be this go wild type of energy. It's the fire starter. It's the match that gets everything started, is the Page of Wands. And so you're really being asked to focus on that energy right now, and to really remember to put all of your spiritual energy, your fierceness, your lion energy, your Queen of Wands energy into this, and be very passionate about it, and not to lose sight about that, because your money skills, or whatever it is that you are manifesting, what you're investing in, what you're taking risks in, the thing that you're trying to make, your reputation you're trying to build, make it make sense for you, is a passion for you. And this Page of Wands is ensuring that. It's making me know that this is a passion for you. The Rhodonite is a card for your heart chakra, for your self-love. Therefore, I know that whatever you're working on fulfills your heart so much. It fills your own heart. It just pours right back into yourself because you love it that much. So there's a clear challenge that's coming through here with the Five of Wands, because I think this person is not going to like that you're moving away from their energy. It's going to make this person feel very sorrowful and They're going to grieve you, and they're maybe slip into a depression, but there's going to be a lot of sorrow with this person. So if you do cut yourself off from them, which it definitely looks like the advice is going that way, to just make a clear cut from this person. But it looks like this person is not really going to go down without too much of a fight, because when they're not getting what they want, perhaps you're not getting what they need, they're going to go into this mode where they're just going to want to hang on to you, because the Five of Wands is about change, and they're really going to be fighting against this change that you are imposing on them by making a clean break from them in your own life, in your own energy. I'm also getting a really clear feeling, because we have the Devil showing up here too with the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance. This is like angel and devil energy showing up in the same reading. And when that happens, it really kind of tells me that this is probably someone from a past life. And we were just talking about a past life, so I like to honor that. But this could be someone who, and if it's not a past life person, although I think for many of you it is, this is just someone that you repeat patterns with, that there are karmic lessons involved. When the Devil shows up, it's very clearly lessons of karma and having to untangle the karmic spaghetti. Well, what's happened in this situation is you have untangled the karmic spaghetti. Your wheel is getting ready to turn. This person in your energy has not untangled their karmic spaghetti. They're still stuck in their karma, and they're trying to drag you back into it, because they're now having to face their karma alone or in a different way and over again, where you're getting free from it. This Wheel of Fortune is telling me that you are getting free from it. So that is very clearly the advice that is coming through, is to free yourself of this. This is your get out of jail free card. You're free to leave. You're free to leave this relationship. You learned the lessons. It's over. There's nothing else you can benefit from in this relationship. And this person has to deal with their karma on their own. Don't create more karma for yourself, the Devil is saying. You're just going to create more karma for yourself if you continue to engage in lessons that you have already learned, in tests that you have already passed. I know you've passed the test, because the wheel wouldn't be here if you didn't pass the test. Wow. So let me get a few more. Let's get some big picture oracles. So there's the ring, the broom, and the coffin. So this is very much, this is so clear. The broom or the whip in some decks is about your everyday routines, your everyday work, the things you get up and do day after day after day after day. It's the same energy as this Eight of Pentacles. So this is you diligently working and focused on your 10 of Pentacles, focused on your goals, whatever that is for you. So you're busy working on all of that. But meanwhile, whoever this is that you are committed to with the rings, this is usually a committed relationship. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be married to this person. It just means that you have committed some time and energy. It could be a coworker. It could be a best friend. The ring is just a symbol of a long-standing commitment to another person. But with the coffin, it's showing me that that must come to an end. So this energy is repeating itself now, which I like, because I like to have the validation and the confirmation that we're looking at the situation clearly. But in this case, it's pretty clear that this relationship must come to an end, that there's an ending here. Like we said, you're free to release this person. You're free to release this karma. The universe is letting you out, just opened the door for you to leave and to focus only on your work, your Eight of Pentacles, because the faster you do that, the faster the wheel will turn and the faster your 10 of Pentacles can come in, right? So let's get a couple of tea leaf cards, because this is a fun reading. You guys are so fun to read for. I love your energy. And also we had the Three of Swords at the bottom of this other tarot deck too. So that's just more indication that this person is really doing more harm than good in the situation, and it's time to really release them. yeah, this is like about, with this Page of Wands too, with the Five of Wands, because the Page of Wands is a really good energy to engage in a Five of Wands. Like the Five of Wands is sort of meant for a Page of Wands to tackle. That's like their specialty. So this is really another reminder of you to just face this head on. Like, don't try to dodge anything. Don't try to avoid anything. Don't continue with this Two of Pentacles to juggle the energy and feel like you can do it. Don't. Face it head on. And it's time to really use your courage and your confidence of this Lion and Leo energy and this Aries energy, this fire energy. The Page of Wands is more fire. Use that fire to use your courage so that you can get this victory that you're looking for, so that you can get your 10 of Pentacles. So we have February, which it's almost February. So make that make sense for you. But this is certainly right around the corner for you, and the universe is helping. So it could be that you'll start to feel your energy shift. You'll start to feel this Wheel of Fortune shift soon in the month of February. And the faster you cut this person out of your life, or at least out of your energy, make a clear boundary, the faster that wheel will spin and the faster your 10 Pentacles can come in. And then we have Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Yep, that is exactly what we've been saying. This person is not going to grow, but they also don't want you to grow. And so that is your predicament, which this reading is telling me it's really not your predicament, because you're free to go. You're free to exit stage left. So value what you have done. Value your own energy. Cut out what doesn't belong, and you will really see how everything will start to improve and go quickly with the Wheel of Fortune, if you can do that, which I know you can. So let's get a chakra card, because I always like to finish with your auric field. Okay, yep. So we have the heart chakra, and we were talking about the upper heart chakra, which is your love for yourself. And we brought that up when we saw the Page of Wands show up with the rhodonite. And rhodonite would be a very good stone for you to work with right now. In my real life, when I'm not reading tarot cards, I do Reiki healings, and I tend to do most of them with gemstones because of the power that each gemstone individually holds. So in your case, because this person is making you feel insecure, even though you are showing up as this courageous lion, there is still something that's making you feel insecure, and it's this person. This person is holding you back and making you feel small and that you can't do it. So I would recommend working with rhodonite if you have some. Meditate with it, put it under your pillow. It will really help with your filling up your heart chakra. You can keep it by your bedside. You can put it in your pocket. You can put it in your bag, whatever. It doesn't matter. But there's lots of ways that you can work with gemstones. If you're interested in a free heart healing, Reiki healing, I'll put it in the description and in the comments, and you can just click on it. It's yours. And I have a whole bunch of them in my playlist, but I'll make a heart chakra healing really easy for you to find if you're interested in it. And also in the Raise Your Vibe in 5 book, I can find a page for the heart chakra. This is good. This is good for a lot of reasons. So I found a page specifically for the heart chakra, and the exercise for the day says take a long walk. So if you have time today to take a long walk, and if you have a piece of rhodonite, take it with you, because that's going to really help you to release some of this darkness that is in your upper heart chakra, because your heart chakra is a pink color. It should be a lot lighter than this, which means there's not that much light coming through. So work with rhodonite, use the healing I'm going to put in the description and in the comments, and take a long walk if you can. And that is going to help the energy of the situation, help you get more clarity, and hopefully help you to really cut that person out of your life, because you're free. So go be free, little bird. So please let me know how this was resonant for you, and we will do this again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Bye.